It came in a colorful pack, tasted like happiness, and made you believe adulthood would be easy. Now you pay bills and crave that same flavor again. What's the meal?
This is WEAVER'S, your plug for gist, storytelling, and brand magic, where every story is a thread, and together we are weaving magic. Brought to you by the WEAVER'S. As of 2025, garri, sugar, and granite is still my go-to elite combo. Yeah, breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack, run it anytime, baby. But hold up, wait, don't judge yourself, babe, okay? I'm now a working adult with back-to-back tasks and deadlines. Tasks almost took my teeth off. I don't have the energy for real food, in quotes, okay? Garri is fast, reliable, and tastes like comfort. Listen, speaking of real food, I have never been a fan of cooking. You see, the thought of me entering the kitchen stresses me the fudge out. Wow. Hey, Sophie, you're influencing right here because, fudge in place of, yeah, you understand? Okay, alright, back to the point. The only thing that lures me into the kitchen without grumbling is noodles, and yes, it makes sense. Minimal effort, maximum satisfaction in it. I don't do paparazzi noodles, all those extra recipes. Please stop. Let the seasoning shine. Simplicity is perfection. Oh my god, now I see why people around me call me weird. Damn. Anyways, hi, my name is Oluwatimilei, and I'm delighted to welcome you to another episode of WEAVER'S, brought to you by the WEAVER'S, a creative agency driven by the beauty of storytelling and the science of brand reputation. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by. And if you've been working with me, especially my 50 plus viewers and the 10 sweethearts who have already subscribed, big love. Thank you for the support. So grateful. And if you're yet to subscribe, go ahead and do that right now, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking childhood flavors, adult lessons. Who is ready for this one? Because I think I'm ready. I'm so excited for the story I'm about to share with you. So let's throw it back a bit. Growing up, noodles was my forever fave. Still ranks high, no cap. It was either Miemie, boom, sha, Miemie, or to me, to you. It's up to us to make the world a better place. Oh my god, classic tunes, man. Like I shared in the last episode, I was just 4 when our family dynamic did a whole plot twist. And if you missed that one, please go check it after this on this same channel, okay? Quick recap, I didn't grow up with my mom. My dad held it down like the champ he is, and oh boy did my pops not only step in, man ate that roll, no crumbs inside. Bless my hero. Every morning before work, it'd make me Miemie noodles for breakfast. Then he'd take me to school. But you see, here's where it gets interesting. Let me speak, man. Here's where it gets interesting. You see a regular kid going to school. They have their school bag, they have their lunchbox. But you see, moi, I guess I've not really been the normal, in quotes, person right from birth. Okay, so when I'm going to school, I have my school bag, lunchbox, a pot, yes, a stove, yes, and Miemie noodles. Why? Well, my lunch is noodles, again. But I couldn't eat cold noodles. It had to be fresh off the fire. Oh, bless Auntie Aisha, real MVP. She cooked it for me every single day, Monday to Friday. Now I'm nostalgic. That Miemie eats different, man. The color, like fried rice. The packaging, oh my god, a feast for the eyes. The taste, unmatched. If you grew up in that era, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't even describe the taste. It just had to be there. I'd pay premium today just to relieve it. And I know I'm not the only one in this group chat, or am I? Funny enough, a few years ago, I spotted a Miemie pack at a stall. I was skeptical at first because the packaging wasn't giving flavor inside. Oh my god, okay. But it's Miemie, so I got it. But the taste, oh my god, disastrous. Not my Miemie. I switched right back to Indomie. By the way, I'm very loyal. Indomie is the only noodles I eat till date. Oh, and I forgot to mention, at some point I had to relocate to live with my mom. Last born things. Remember last episode? Yeah. I trust my mother to cut noodles out of my diet completely. It's completely because I went from eating noodles every day to just once a week, on Wednesdays to be precise. Boy, did I eat that change back then. Anyways, to be continued. God help me. Now here's the fun twist. Dufil owns both Miemie and Indomie. And one thing Indomie nailed, nostalgia marketing. You see that Mama Do Good campaign? Perfect. So what if I was the brand strategist for Miemie? Here's what I'll do. We are bringing Miemie back. I mean the old flavor, the classic packaging. Our big focus will be on nostalgia marketing, but different from Indomie's approach, okay? The campaign will be called Adulthood Na Scam, and our target audience will be the busy working class adults. You know, the same people who were kids when Miemie slapped, people like me. So for pre-launch, we would have a social media challenge. It will be called #flashback Flavours. People will share their favorite childhood meals, you know, their food memories, their go-to quick fix meal now, you know, just like I started this episode, yeah? And then there'll be weekly trivia about the OG Miemie, our Miemie. Winners will get gifts and exclusive invites to the launch, which leads me to the launch day. You see how that launch day, we shocked the world. Yes, we are dropping the OG Miemie, but with a twist. A cup noodles version for the busy folks. Am I speaking for you? You see, if it's for breakfast before work, easy. Quick lunch in the office, done. Fast dinner after Lagos traffic, perfect. And the lunch events, not your regular seats in a pretty all event. Or you know what? Do feel. Let's talk. I have a whole campaign idea in my head that I'm not gonna share in this video. But you tell me, what's one food memory you want to relive? And with that, my dear listeners, we've come to the end of this episode. I hope I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that we are building here at WEAVER'S, and you just have to stick around, okay? There is so much more, and trust me, we have your brand in mind, okay? Please follow if you're listening on Spotify, and if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, drop a comment. I'll be there to respond to you, okay? There is more where this came from. You don't want to miss it. See y'all next week. Bye.